I have a question for this.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, I went out because my son woke up. So what you say is, if I try to understand this, to let go of, okay, let me explain it like this. I understand what you say, but sometimes parts in me want things in the world, things they don't happen. All my life, they don't happen. No matter what I do, they don't happen. For example, all my relationship with men, they cause a lot of suffer. And today I'm alone for a long time. No problem. When I'm liberated, no problem. Whatever is happening in life is okay. What I have, what I don't have is okay. But sometimes I have the idea that I want things in life. And these thoughts make me struggle with life, with my inner world. Difficult to accept. You say, I have to accept that I don't have relationship, that I have problems with my daughter. She's not very well. She's not very well. She suffers. So it's like you say, let go of the idea that things should be different, things in the outer world. Because if I want not to interfere my inner world, for me, it's also not to interfere the outer world, to accept that I don't have relationship with men, that my daughter has problems in life, to accept. If I will accept that,
So the
I
inner
can,
world.
what?
Have you completed your question?
Uh, the question is, for me to accept the inner world is to let go of everything that I want to happen in life different from what is happening. לניר, אתה יכול להסביר? כאילו, אני לא יודעת אם אמרתי את זה טוב.
Shri Bagavath, you understood what she said?
You may also you may also tell what's the exact question.
So she is saying that for her to do what you are saying, accept the inner world, for her it means that she also has to accept the outer world, like the situation that she has difficulties with her daughter, or the situation that she is not finding a suitable partner for life. So she makes a very direct link between accepting the inner world and accepting the outer world.
So here, anyhow, we have to face the outer situation, outer world. So how we have to deal with the outer world? For each and every moment, and the outer world reflects within ourselves, and it unconsciously reflects within our mind. So that is the unconscious part. Even though it is mind, it is unconscious part. According to the situation, some unconscious reflection, unconscious reaction comes within the inner part, the unconscious part. So afterwards, the conscious part comes into action. The conscious part takes the emotion in our hand, what is happening unconsciously, takes the action takes the emotion in our hand. For the time being, we can take. Then we can decide what we have to do in the external world. For that, if the unconscious reaction we take into account, then only we can act. But at the same time, when we are in the conscious part, we should not be possessed by the unconscious actions, unconscious emotion, unconscious situations. It will be like that. For the time being, it may take, but in the next moment, it will be free from the unconscious reactions. And we have to consciously we have to decide what we have to do in the external situation. That we have to come to conclusion consciously. So in the conscious moment, we have to be free from. For that, we can make use of the unconscious emotion. Unconscious emotion already come and gone. It is also moment by moment, it will come like that. But for making use of to the external world, we can take the unconscious emotion into account. And after that, we have to take a suitable action related to the external world. But anyhow, in the conscious part of our mind also, we have to keep ourselves moment by moment free. We should not be possessed by any unconscious emotion, unconscious situation. So we have to keep ourselves in the liberated pattern. If we keep ourselves in the liberated pattern, we can manage the situation very easily. The situation may be bad or good. We can have appropriate action. We can suitable action in the external world, external situation.
לניר, אתה יכול להסביר? אני אגיד לו, אוקיי. שיבי בגבת, I wanted to say that I feel that there is a limit for what I can act in the outer world. There is a limit. I cannot do, and because of my inner world. My inner world prevents me for acting in the outer world. And then I have the idea that I have to deal with my inner world. You know, therapy, I mean, all my life I did therapy. I don't say that it helps, but I feel that there is a limit. You say, go act in the outer world. But I feel that I'm like, איך אומרים לניר נכה?
Cripple.
Cripple. Sometimes I feel that I'm crippled. I cannot act in the outer world like I cannot. It's a nice idea. Go there and do what you can do. Yes, I do what I can do, but there is a limit to what I can do. And I think the limit is because of my inner world, of the wound, of karma. I don't know. Of lack of grace. I don't know. And if you tell me, no problem, accept everything. Okay, no problem. I can accept everything. What I have, what I don't have, I'm free. Okay. But the question always comes, maybe there is a problem in my life. Maybe I'm preventing myself from life. Maybe I sit alone under the tree, nothing is missing, but I'm not involved with people enough. Sometimes I don't have the need. Sometimes I feel that there is a problem, but you understand? I feel that there is a limit to what I can do in the outer world.
But in the inner world itself, there are two parts. The one is unconscious, the one is conscious. So in the conscious part alone, what we have to do? The unconscious part, it is beyond ourselves. It happens on its own. But in the conscious part of the inner world, that alone it is in our hand, where we have to keep ourselves in a freedom pattern. It is in our hand, we can make ourselves in a freedom pattern, or we are possessed by the unconscious emotions. That is in our hand. So we have to keep ourselves in the freedom pattern. If we are able to keep ourselves in a freedom pattern, then we can face the situation very easily and in a suitable way. That is the essence of our thing. And we may continue this discussion in the next week also.